I would like you to pardon the static and the disastrous lighting set behind me. I'm still fixing that. It's for a relative. I've just gotten permission to use it for this video. It's really messed up right now, and I'm trying. I want to apologize in advance if my eyes aren't, if I'm not being very expressive right now. This is sorry.
Did you feel that aftershock?
Yes, I did. I want to apologize for my expression, the disastrous lighting behind me, and the noise in the video. I have a bit of a limit of equipment right now. We are still recovering from a couple minor damages. I was recently hit by a 7.7 this morning. It's not only affected my school, but also me and my family. We only escaped work and school about 2 hours ago. As you can see, this is the worst conditions that I have in my bedroom. Definitely not around the house. I'll show that after this. For some background, a distant relative had offered me a couple of old consoles, as well as an old TV. It's a Zenith. So I obviously did not have much of a way to keep that together. I had a lot of stuff under there, so the shelves are pretty much decimated. And my TV was down. I was able to get the TV back up, and power has obviously not been lost, although some other houses around my street have reported a power loss. But the power has gone back up. Upstairs, however, is a completely different story. Both parts of our fridge have been forced open, and a lot of stuff has fallen out. There's a lot of broken glass, so our family will not be walking around that area. We'll be cleaning it up for the next couple of hours. Our house may not actually be completely recovered for maybe a day or so. I just wanted to report on the 7.7 earthquake we had this morning. It is actually the worst earthquake I've ever suffered in my life, and I have been in Alaska for 12 years. And the last major one I had was a 5.1. So we only escaped work about 2 hours ago. I was in the middle of math class. It struck about 8:30, if no one really knows. So after that, they led to an evacuation. Everyone joked about not warning me because with fire drills, I've had a history of serious overreaction to loud noises. So that was an aftershock, yeah, as I'm recording this. I don't feel good to have caught it on tape like most people do. I feel very bad, actually, for having taken the photos. There are so many people who've taken videos in fights, and in this day and age, I feel just like one of those people. I feel very sad about the pictures I've taken, not only because there's damage, but also because I shouldn't be the person taking photos. I should be evacuating. I should be helping other people. And now here I am taking photos and talking to people. Did you feel that? I don't actually know about the quality of our school, but evidently it has not been doing too well after the earthquake. A lot of this showed up. There were a lot of ceiling parts that had broken down. We've even had this happen outside of earthquakes. We're in school one day, we pass a wall, and one of the ceiling tiles has fallen. And my friends have survived as well. I haven't seen any serious recorded injuries appearing yet. I did have a friend. I will not say his name, obviously, for respect, but his worst was at 2.5, and his house is a little bit weak. I remember him saying that they made every building after the 64 earthquake proof, and his house was built after that. As I feel bad for myself and my family, I also feel bad for him and all of the other students that have been very much affected by this. And I want to apologize for looking like I have no compassion. I have a little bit of a loss of sleep. I know it could be a lot worse for some people, but this is so far in my life the worst incident I've ever experienced. And I do not doubt that worse things could come, but I really just hope everyone else is safe too. And if there is anyone, maybe they need to just let it all out about what's happened. I am ready to help anyone interested. Thank you for also having compassion to know that some have survived, some are okay. I am very self-conscious about this incident, and I always feel like I have done something wrong or I could have done more. So I apologize for that as well. I don't even really know if I've done anything wrong, but if I have, I'm very sorry. Things are still gone so far by. So much has happened. You can hear my friends fighting in the background. Things are climaxing. Definitely a lot worse when we were in traffic, because the traffic lights were out. I'm sorry. And I hope everyone is okay. And I will hopefully see you later. But I will obviously need some time to let this pass us by a little better than it is right now. We're still feeling aftershocks. So I'll carry on, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this video.